Hello grade 10 students. Welcome to another virtual class. I am Miss Madhu Vadke. We are studying chapter 10, circles. And we are learning how to apply the theorems that we have studied in this chapter in solving questions of exercise 10.2. In today's video lesson, we will continue with the same. We have answered 8 questions of this exercise. So let's continue from question number 9. In figure xy and x dash y dash are two parallel tangents to a circle with center O, and another tangent AB with point of contact C intersecting xy at A and x dash y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. Write down what is given in the question. XY, x dash y dash and AB are tangents, and XY is parallel to x dash y dash. We have to prove angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. In order to prove this, we will have to do some construction. That is, we will have to join O to C. We will start the proof by considering these two triangles, triangle PAO and triangle AOC. We will prove them congruent by using the concepts that we have studied. So in triangle APO and triangle ACO, we can mark AP equal to AC. Why? Because point A is a point in the exterior of the circle from which we have two tangents AP and AC, and using the second theorem they are going to be equal. We can also mark OP equal to OC. Why? Because they are radii of the same circle. And OA is common to both these triangles. So in these two triangles, all corresponding sides are equal. So triangle APO is congruent to triangle ACO by SSS criteria. So if the triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles will also be equal. So we can say angle AOP will be equal to angle AOC. Let's mark these two angles as X. Likewise, we can prove triangle COB congruent to triangle QOB. OC will be equal to OQ as they are radii of the same circle. BC will be equal to BQ because they are tangents drawn from external point B and they will be equal. And OB is a common side. So triangle OQB will be congruent to triangle OCB by SSS. So this implies angle QOB will be equal to angle BOC. As they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So let's label them as Y each. So these angles are X and these are Y. Now PQ will be a diameter. Because we are given that XY is parallel to X dash Y dash. We can draw two tangents parallel to a circle only at the ends of the diameter. Since P and Q are the point of contacts of these parallel tangents, PQ is diameter. This implies that angle POA plus angle AOC plus angle COB plus angle BOQ will be equal to 180 degrees. So x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degrees. This implies x plus y is equal to 90 degrees. And x plus y in the figure is angle AOB. So angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. Question number 10. Prove that the angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle. Let's represent this much information given in the question in the form of a figure. So we have a circle and there is an external point. Let's mark the center of the circle as O and the external point as P. From this point we have two tangents, PA and PB. Prove that this angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point, that is this angle APB, is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segments joining the points of contact at the center. So the point of contacts are B and A. So we have to join these two point of contacts with the center. Now the figure is complete and we have to show that this angle APB plus angle BOA is supplementary. That means sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degrees. So let's write down what is given. PB and PA are tangents. And we have to prove that angle P plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. This is very easy question. We just have to make use of the first theorem. OB and OA are radii. And we know that the radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. So angle OBP will be 90 and angle OAP will also be 90. Now in the figure we have a quadrilateral OBPA. Using angle sum property for quadrilateral, the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral will be equal to 360 degrees. So angle B plus angle P plus angle A plus angle O will be equal to 360 degrees. Replacing angle B with 90 degrees and angle A also with 90 degrees. And solving this equation we get angle P plus angle O equal to 180 degrees. Question number 11. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Now this is a similar question to question number 8. So let's draw a circle and then we have a parallelogram ABCD that is circumscribing this circle. So we are given in the question that ABCD is a parallelogram circumscribing a circle. And we have to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. Let's mark these points where the sides of the quadrilateral touches the circle as P, Q, R and S. So what we are going to do is prove the sum of opposite sides equal. If you recall, the figure is exactly similar to the figure that we had in question number 8. where we proved AB plus DC equal to DA plus BC. So we are going to do exactly the same in this question. First, we are going to prove the sum of these two opposite sides equal. Notice from the figure, from point A, AP and AS are two tangents that are drawn to the same circle. So they are going to be equal in length. Similarly, PB and PQ will be equal, CR and CQ will be equal, and DR and DS will be equal. Reason, they are tangents drawn from an external point to the circle. Therefore, these tangents are equal in length. So on adding these, we get AP plus BP in brackets plus CR plus DR in brackets on the left hand side, and on the right hand side AS plus DS in brackets plus BQ plus CQ in the bracket. From the figure, AP plus BP is AB, CR plus DR is CD, AS plus DS is AD, and BQ plus CQ is BC. Now we are given in the question that ABCD is a parallelogram. So if it is a parallelogram, then the opposite sides will be equal. So AB will be equal to CD and AD will be equal to BC. So what we are going to do is, in this equation, we will replace CD with AB and BC with AD. So we get AB plus AB equal to AD plus AD. So 2 times AB is equal to 2 times AD. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So we get AB equal to AD. So what have we shown? In this parallelogram ABCD, the adjacent sides AB and AD are equal. And a parallelogram with adjacent sides equal is a rhombus. So this implies ABCD is a rhombus. With this, we come to the end of this video lesson. Your assignment for today is example 3 of NCERT textbook. PQ is a chord of length 8 centimeters of a circle of radius 5 centimeters. The tangents at P and Q, that is TP and TQ, intersect at point T. Find the length of TP. This is an interesting question. OP is the radius of this circle and TP is a tangent. So the angle between them will be 90 degrees. So triangle PTQ will be a right triangle. You can proceed in this question by proving triangle OPT congruent to triangle OQT. TP and TQ are equal because they are tangents from the same point to the circle. PO and OQ will be equal because they are radii, and TO is a common side. So these two triangles will be congruent by SSS, and if they are congruent, then these two angles will also be equal. Then you can show triangle POR congruent to triangle QOR. That will be by SAS. And therefore, we can say that these two angles are equal because they are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. But each is going to be 90 degrees because PQ is a straight line. So now we have shown TO is perpendicular to PQ. So all these steps are for showing that TO is perpendicular to PQ. Now OR is a perpendicular drawn from the center, therefore it will bisect the chord PQ. Therefore we have PR equal to RQ, and hence PR will be 4 centimeters because length of the complete chord is 8 centimeters. Now in this right triangle PRO, hypotenuse is 5, PR is 4, therefore RO will be 3 centimeters. So once you get RO as 3 centimeters, PR is 4 centimeters, we will have to prove triangle POR similar to triangle PTO. That can be shown by using angle-angle criteria. And after we show these two triangles similar, we can equate the ratios of their corresponding sides. So taking the ratio TP upon PO equal to RP upon RO, we can find TP. Refer to the textbook after you have written the solution steps on your own. See you in the next class. Until then, goodbye.